Okay, Rod, a 2-0 win here down at Hampton Richmond. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yeah, it's been a tough game, to be fair. I mean, second half, we sort of ended up being a 0-0 out of it. But I think the game was won in the first half. I thought it was incredible first half. And it was a really strange game. I said to the boys at half time, we come in and it was literally, we couldn't get, it was just nothing went for us in the first 6 or 7 minutes. And you sort of think we're getting penned in a little bit. Not because they were playing well, they were just getting on the first and second balls, making it hard for us to get out. There's a bit of a slope here, it's got a little bit of wind and the pitch is very uneven. So it is a tough place to come, and I think Ebbsfleet had that last week. But the way we played on it in the first half, it was fantastic. I thought the boys were brilliant, they're pressing and everything. We really showed a lot of desire. And then you come out second half because you've got the wind in your favour and a little bit of ill and everything. You think you're probably going to go and score another 2 or 3. But to be fair, Hampton got better. They made more of a goal of it, and if they had scored, it could have been a little bit of a change in the game. But I felt really our only great clear-cut chance in the second half was Church's one, which if he'd have scored, that would have made it 3-0. I think lovely, but he never managed. He just put it straight at the goalkeeper. But this is a tough place. I just said to my players, what I'm so pleased about, even like Luke Daly's coming today, has not been in the fold. We played Luke for reasons today. And I just say to all my players, this is what we're about. Nobody knows. Kane Ainsman come in, has done really well. Ashley Miller's come back in the fold. So, what's good about this at the moment is they don't really know what we're going to do from week to week. And I think that keeps it nice and fresh. Everybody on their toes. Everybody has to play for their shirt. We are now what we are. Transfer window's done, so it's a case of we now just got to keep getting our nut down really. But this is a big 3 points here today, because obviously that's Hampton's last chance. I would have possibly thought to probably have got in the playoffs. So I think last week with that draw right on the death there's probably affected them a little bit. But they would have come here today. It's their own ground. They'd have wanted to win every game to the end of the season and see where it takes them. But I'm just grateful that we played so well. I thought Leo's finish in the first half. It was a great finish. It was one of them well worked. Ball got out to Robbie, and he buried it. So I thought today we've done well. I just think, even with Kane, his header in the first half as well from a Dicko cross, two good executions that you see at this level. But we didn't have a lot second half. But I'd have took that half time 2-0 does me.
Yeah, and you've mentioned there about Kane Hazeman, and it's this part of the business end of the season, and Kane Hazeman seems to have clicked into top form right at the right time for you.
Yeah, I think all the boys have. I think, Kane's a confidence player, and he's a player that needs opportunities to show what he's about. Obviously he's still a young lad compared to some of the boys I've got. But we try and give everybody a chance. It's been very hard for some of them, like Matt Young. Who unfortunately, Matt Young's been out of the squad at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But today you had no Bushy, no Bagasan, no Mark Haynes, and we've still come away to Hampton and come away with a good performance and 3 points. And that's a mark of respect to what we're doing at the club.
And now we look ahead to Saturday. Paul come down to Chelmsford, and it's going to be another tough task for you, isn't it?
Yeah, there's no easy games. As I say, Paul's obviously going big guns at the minute. They've been a very good side. We probably owe them. I don't forget that we got beat 4-0 there, and it was to be fair, it was a good 4-0 on the day. So they've got to come to us now. It gives us another week to get 1 or 2 right again. Baggers may be back in contention with Ainsley as well, and then obviously Chris Bush has now only got 2 suspensions to do. So we're in a good place. I think we're now on 72 points. That takes some doing. I think in the league we've lost 5 in the league out of all these games. The crowd's had an incredible season, and Tuesday in the cup final just was what this club's all about. Even today we've probably brought a couple of hundred at least here. You can't thank them enough, and we just want to get everything right at the club. Where this journey could end, nobody knows at this stage. So. But we just keep building every week. We keep building, and eventually that's got to obviously make a statement that the club could look to push on at some stage.